Hello, everyone. Happy July 2026. We are in a Mercury retrograde period. Mm, Winston is very, very demanding this morning. He does not like it when I am on the computer at times. Anyway, so it's Mercury retrograde. We are in this for the next couple of weeks. And it started June 29th, and now it goes until July 23rd. And, if you've looked this up or if we've talked about it in the past, it kind of, Mercury slows down in its orbit and it kind of, we feel a slowdown in our lives, or we can feel that, like we're walking through mud, or things are hard, or things don't make sense, or we feel confused. It's a good time for revisiting things, for reviewing things, for reintegrating things that are coming up. So during this time, if you get seemingly random phone calls from people in your past, or you're remembering old things, it's a really beautiful time to sit in that, feel that. There might be family memories or your own life's memories and triggers or unresolved issues and feelings. So all of those things can be coming up for you right now. And um, it can be uncomfortable, right? We can have health issues. There's been a lot of health issues lately for many of the people that I work with and family members. And so, yeah, so it's just a time to sit in that and to see how you can reintegrate that, re-understand yourself, see where you are now as opposed to where you were when some of these things happened. It prompts us to hopefully address them, maybe release some of these issues, and deal with them. So it's also a time where communication can feel disjointed or confusing, or misunderstandings can easily happen. So really have grace and compassion and patience for yourself, for others in your life. It's so much easier if we are in more of a place of responding instead of reacting. So something may happen and you may be like, what is going on? Why did they say that? Or why are they acting this way? So to pause is going to be key right now. Pausing is key, and breathing. So pausing, breathing, taking a couple of breaths, realizing you don't have to react to something. You can do nothing. Also, to just remind yourself of the four agreements, they're right behind me always, and my post, my little framed reminder of, don't make assumptions, don't take things personally, show up as your best and be impeccable with your word. And so this is a great time to remember that and to perhaps have your own reminders around. So there's three oils that came up. The first one is Cheer from dōTERRA, a really beautiful blend. I always smell the most the star anise that's in this blend. It's so good. And so when we're feeling overwhelmed, possibly, or hopeless, or even helpless, it reminds us to keep the faith. It acknowledges the challenge and also the idea that things are usually temporary and that this too shall pass. And so, same with Mercury retrograde, this too shall pass. And to just keep the faith, keep one step in front of the other, and cheer will bring in some reminders of being hopeful for what's to come. Okay, next one up is geranium. Geranium is the oil of love and trust. That's a great one to put right over your heart. And it's for emotional healing, forgiving, tolerance, being open-minded and open-hearted. And so during this Mercury retrograde time where things could be a little more heated, and of course, many people are in kind of a heat wave at the moment as well, which will also have us feeling a little more edgy, a little more uncomfortable. So the geranium brings us back into our heart center and into that place of trust. Our final oil is wild orange, which is um, such a great uplifting oil. You know, that smell, that fresh smell of citrus, of the orange, it actually reduces fears immediately. So, again, during this time, especially when we could feel triggered by things that could bring in fear, and this inspires us to be open and to inspires us to remember that there are limitless possibilities all around us. There's always a different way, another way, to be open to lots of possibilities. And it brings in the abundance of that and also creativity, right? So it also is a great detoxifier. So it has so many uses, but I'll put some in my water. It is, again, uplifting and feels really clean, right, in our body, like we're washing out our insides. And of course, that creates space to bring in more abundance and um, ideas and creativity and joy. So there you have it. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful month of July, and a smooth, hopefully smooth way through Mercury retrograde. And I will see you all very soon. If you have any questions, reach out. My email is drmara, Dr. Mara at the same thing, drmara.net. You can also go on my website, which is wisebodychiropractic.net as well if you want to explore any of these ideas further. I have like a free conversation, and or you can sign up to work with me. And yeah, have a beautiful month and namaste. The light in me acknowledges and loves the light in you. Thanks, everybody.